Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be reacting to how to suppress your emotions like a real man. Because I am a real man and I gotta learn. So yeah, let's dive right into the reaction.
To be a real man,
To
you
be
need
a
to
real
know how to
man.
suppress your emotions.
Hell yeah, brother.
If you're watching this, it means you're not a real man yet. So listen
I like
up.
his manly
Nothing
shorts.
handicaps your journey into manhood more than feminine emotions. And the feminine emotions happen to be all of them. Scientifically speaking, emotions are the same thing as estrogen. So having them makes you a woman.
Right. Okay, no emotion. Got it.
One exception is the emotion of happiness.
Okay, I already failed. Kidding.
Because it has the word penis in it. So that's the only emotion acceptable for men.
I see. Penis. Got it.
To feel. So what can you do when your manhood is threatened with emotions? Answer: take matters into your own hands and suppress them.
Okay.
There's 3 easy ways to do that. Emotional suppression technique number 1. Acquire an avoidant personality disorder. The beauty of an avoidant personality disorder is that your inner wisdom helps you avoid people and situations that could trigger emotions and their non-binary stepsister feelings. This personality dysfunction is a sign of strength that functions to make you stronger. Now, conflict with your spouse, or potentially any interaction with her, threatens to generate feminine feelings like sadness, anger, or I think that's all of them. But your avoidant personality disorder helps you avoid your wife at just the right time, which is most of the time, so you can avoid feeling emotions. But JP, there's just one problem. What if my childhood wasn't traumatic enough to bless me with the talent of this personality disorder?
Damn. Can't relate to that one.
Well, that's like having a childhood where you didn't even learn to walk. But there's hope for you.
True.
Because with enough determination, you can learn this disorder. Here's how. Anytime your wife has that look in her eyes like she just wants to talk, immediately walk out of the room. But if she follows you,
wow, that looks very manly.
The garage and start fixing shit. And if you don't have anything to fix, then start breaking shit so that you have shit to fix. But if your wife follows you into the garage, then leave the house for between 2 and 37 hours. Then come back when she's in bed. But if she somehow catches you anyway and says, we need to talk,
we need to talk.
Didn't get out early enough and you'll need to fake a heart attack. Alternatively, you can have a real heart attack. Emotional suppression technique number 2, hold your breath. Now, if you feel a surge of emotion coming on, the last thing you want to do is let it out.
Makes sense. Okay, don't let it out, keep it all inside. Okay. That seems very healthy. I see. And manly, of course. You know, I want to learn how to be a man, so, you know, makes sense.
Because that'd be like being in the middle of a restaurant and you feel a big poop coming on, and you just let it out. That's bad manners. So what do you do? Hold your breath. Here's how to do that.
Okay.
Holding your breath is basically contracting the anal sphincter of your emotions. God wouldn't have given you one if you weren't meant to use it. When the emotional surge hits your contracted emotional sphincter of you holding your breath, it'll go back down to where it's supposed to be, deep inside of you, trapped forever. But what if you're holding your breath and the emotion still wants to come out? Answer: keep holding your breath, because eventually you'll pass out. Then when you wake up, the concussion you receive from hitting your head on the way down will be sufficient enough to render you temporarily, if not permanently, incapable of expressing emotions. The only downside to this technique is you may require ongoing medical assistance. But that means just having a sexy nurse around you all day. So it's actually all upside. Emotional suppression technique number 3, stay in your head. Let's just say your wife is starving for emotional connection, because she probably is, and she's desperately wanting emotions out of you so she can selfishly feel safe, protected, and loved. What do? Answer: stay in your head. The more emotional she is, the more logical you need to be. Seek to rationally explain away everything she's rambling about in as much intellectual detail as possible. This means when she's explaining her feelings to you, logically enlighten her about why she shouldn't be feeling that way. Take a look at the process in action. You shouldn't be feeling that way. Discounting her emotions
Wow.
is like putting an electrical
What a great
fence up
example.
around your yard to keep your dog inside. The only difference is it's not your dog, it's your wife, and you're trying to keep her out.
That's insane. You know, maybe I don't want to be a real man. Maybe that's what I'm learning from this video. God damn.
Now, faking emotions is helpful when your wife wants empathy. Empathy is basically when a wounded animal wants you to limp with it.
That's
and you
crazy.
do that by pretending to feel the same emotion that she's feeling. And let's face it, because she's a woman, she's probably feeling sadness. Here's how
Wow.
to do that in 3 easy steps. Write the name of the emotion on your hand as a reminder. Step 2, in the heat of the conversation, check your hand. Step 3, pretend to feel sad with her. And now
That's
you're living
crazy.
with her because that's how you do empathy. Just like the age-old wisdom has it, if there's one thing better than boobs, it's fake boobs. And it's no different with emotions. The faker, the better. Frequently asked
Okay,
questions.
sure, man.
Question.
Jesus.
AP, what happens if I cry during a movie? Answer. Go.
It's okay. That's the answer. I'll answer these frequently asked questions before he answers and see what his reply is.
Immediately to your doctor and get your penis x-rayed. Because what they'll find is
Right. Gotta get your penis checked. Okay.
it's actually a giant clit. And you
That's crazy.
should be ashamed of yourself.
That's
Question.
crazy.
My therapist says it's bad for me to suppress my emotions and I should work on expressing them more. Answer.
That's not a question. But yeah, you should, you know? Okay, it's good to talk about it. Talk about your emotions and feelings. And don't follow this tutorial.
If you're seeing a therapist, it means you're not a real man, you're actually a woman. So
Oh, shit.
congratulations, you just had your gender reveal party. In
That's
conclusion,
crazy.
just like the well-formed calluses on your man hands, these tried and true emotional suppression techniques will help your entire being be just as thick, tough, and full of dead skin, which is a win for you and probably nobody else. Tune in next time as we continue our journey into real manhood
Okay.
with a lesson on how to work out like a real man.
Oh,
It won't be what you think. But until then, stay hard and stay disconnected. What's up, my friend? Me and this baby goat would like to invite you to join me on my email newsletter
It's a
list.
goat.
It helps ensure you and I stay connected in the face of part of my evening routine.
okay,
Ensure
wait.
you Waking with JT.
Is there more to it?
Video on charge. The makers of that. To sleep and get.
Okay, I think it's just ads. Alright. Let me go. Whoop. Bop, bop. Okay, hello, Rizu here again. Just wanted to say, you know, obviously the whole video is like a joke. If that wasn't obvious, you know, talk about your emotions. It's important. And if that doesn't make you a real man, then fuck being a real man. You know, who gives a shit? Be you. Be you. That's what's important. And yeah. I also wanted to say before I end the video a quick thank you to everybody for supporting the channel and everything. I've honestly kind of had a shitty week, and yeah, I don't know. I just really hope you guys like the content and all that, and I'm gonna be book recording a bit today, so yeah. As usual, this video was requested by Breakfasto in the Discord. If you want to submit your own videos, please check out the Discord in the description. And you can make a thread in the suggestions channel on the Discord where you can submit videos for me to react to. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.